everyone, it's Tara here with Create Your Words, and I have my week 36 in my 2017 Project Life album for you. Week 36, I have been done this for a while and I just haven't really felt ready to share it, I guess. Week 36 is the week the kids went back to school, and it's actually the week that I stopped working. We had some trouble finding childcare for my daughter, and so we made the decision that I would be a stay-at-home mom, and it was definitely an interesting transition for me that week, where I went from being really busy to slowing right down. So that's more why I just wasn't ready to share that, I guess. I just have sort of been mulling it over in my own head still, it seems. But I really love this layout. It's probably one of my favorites in this 2017 album, or I should say the second half of my 2017 album. I really love the pinks and just how bright they are. I used the Ali Edwards Read Story Kit, and this is actually from 2016. I've used it sort of on and off for the past, I guess, year or so, but I haven't really used it for all one spread or anything like that. But I really love this one, and so when I saw this card that says the next chapter, I knew that had to be in for this week, because I really do feel like this week was definitely the next chapter in my life and in my kids' lives too. So I thought it was a really good, meaningful card to bring in. And I also really love that read card that's got the read in different scripts and in different colors in the same script. My son, with it being his first week back, he sort of started getting into reading right away, and that was really fun for us to see him start learning all those fun things. And his sister was also pretty excited too. The one photo is of her sitting there watching and helping him. So that's one of those really special things when we get to watch and our kids learn how to read. I also wanted to make sure that I use some more, like some pinks in this whole spread, and I also wanted to keep some black and white in there as well. So by one of those ways, I'm bringing in these really nice bright pink alpha stickers, and they, I believe, are from Simple Stories. I can't remember where I got them from. I have a lot of these Simple Stories ones, and I can't remember if it was at Michael's or if they were somewhere else. I was really happy to find that I actually had 2 sheets of them, and that I was able to do most of the words that I wanted. This one card on the far right side that says cut and paste is a Studio Calico one that I got from one of their little mini kits, and I've had it for probably 2 years trying to find the right thing to put it with, and it says cut and paste on it, and I thought that might work too for the back to school photos. A really cute story about the back to school photos is that Aubrey and Rhett were super excited to have their photo taken. Well, maybe Aubrey was more excited than Rhett was, of course. But as they're standing there and we're getting ready to go, Emmy stands there too after, and she's like, my picture too. And I'm like, but you're not going to school. And she's like, no, my picture too. And she had to get her backpack and her water bottle, just like the big kids, before we dropped them off at school. And I thought it was absolutely adorable. So no, she's not going to school. Just Aubrey and Rhett are in at this point in time. But it's super cute, because even when I do take her to the kids' school, she always calls it my school. So she is going to be pretty excited when she does finally get to go to school, I think. As always, I'm using some labels. These are ones that I printed off and cut with my Silhouette back in March, I believe. And they are a free download from Caitlin Schaefer. I am using the black outline ones on this whole spread, and I think that gives it a really nice continuity. I guess I did use some pink ones as I'm looking at it, so I'm using pink and black. I just find that it gives it a really nice continuity when you can use similar things like that throughout the whole layout. I just used a doily on that cut and paste card, and then I'm going to actually use the part that I cut off, and I'm going to use that on the next chapter card here pretty soon. When I did have this up and ready to go as I'm working on this sort of, I guess, summary card, I didn't realize that the page, like the page protector, was actually backwards. So I had to flip a couple things around when I was putting stuff in, and that's just because the week before I had done a special layout for that. So as always, I want to thank you so much for joining me in this process video, and as always, you can find me on Instagram at Create Life Paperwords or right here on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. Thanks for watching. Bye.